Matt King has more on the local impact of the foreclosure settlement in tonight's big story.
Yeah, Don, financially, it's the second largest settlement in our state's history. One woman to whom it might bring some relief told us she didn't feel anyone owed her anything. But after a tough couple years, she did observe of all the entities in this nation, the ones that got bailed out were the least likely to help out.
They're sending these, what I felt like threatening letters. I'm there as a single mom with 2 kids and don't know what I'm supposed to do.
When the bank foreclosed upon Tricia Thomas, she just divorced her husband, enrolled as a full-time student without a job, and set out to raise a 1-year-old and a 9-year-old on her own. Her home became the only constant in her life.
It was our safe haven when the whole world was going out of control.
Then the bank took it away.
And they were serious about it. I mean, when they called and said 30 days, it was 30 days. So you packed up and you left.
Embarrassment, humility, and frustration ensued. But Tricia eventually graduated with a teaching degree, landed a full-time job, and tried to forget about all the banks took from her. The Idaho Attorney General's office did not forget.
I think that the settlement says that the problems that these banks caused, we've made them accountable.
$100 million of accountability for Idaho foreclosure victims alone.
Well, it's about time that we start seeing a little bit.
You always would like more, but you have to judge, could I have gotten more in litigation?
That process could have taken 5 years. Attorney General Lawrence Wasden determined this offer the best for people like Tricia, whose story's grown closer to a collective American experience than an outlying tale of woe.
I think the government helped them and they didn't help anyone but themselves.
This is a first step. Is it the end? No.
This isn't the white picket fence that I was raised in, and you pay your bills and you do what's right, and if you owe someone money, you pay it back. And I wasn't able to do it.
Reminders of that failure appear like barbs every time Tricia and too many other Americans move their kids to a new home in the form of monthly rent checks, the constant reconsidering of the role of home in our country, and the identity of this nation's shared ambition.
Maybe if there's a message, it's we're starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Now, most of those who qualify for some of that $100 million have mortgages owned by the settling banks. To find out if you qualify, you can check out the Attorney General's website, www.ag.idaho.gov. Live in studio, Matt King, today's Channel 6 News.